What's up, everybody? Welcome to Montgomery, Alabama, the 334. We just ate at D Road, which is a Venezuelan restaurant. Really well put together restaurant. I mean, the menu was incredible, and it's nice to have that real Latin food every once in a while. It's a lot of kind of not so authentic. What is this thing? I hate this dash. Oh, my business cards. You can see them here. Cool. I was wondering what that white thing was. Bad place for my business cards. We'll find a better place for them. Alright, so we're in Montgomery. I'm back to Montgomery because for some reason the videos of Montgomery have been so popular that we're just going to keep rolling with them. I mean, if they're getting views, we have to keep rolling with them. Montgomery is the capital of Alabama, so we're going to start our tour right in the center of the city. You can see the state capital of Alabama right over there. Here's a statue of Rosa Parks, which is a very popular tourist destination. In fact, there's people there right now taking photos with the statue of Rosa Parks. And we're going to head towards the south side of the city on Court Street right now.
Hey, Jose.
What's good?
Did you forget something?
What happened? I don't know what I forgot, because how would I know if I forgot? How would I even know what you're talking about?
You forgot about my presents again.
Oh, Katie's.
I'm offended.
You're offended. Katie's also here with us today.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead. You have to. I forgot about you. I did. Well, back to what I was saying before you rudely interrupted me for presents. Just kidding. People tell me how to treat you like a jerk on video. Actually, we're really rude to each other all the time. The only difference is on video, Katie knows not to be rude. So I'm the only one that's rude on video, but we get along pretty well. We've been married for 12 years, and my marriage life is none of your business. If I need a marriage counselor, I'll let you know.
Same here, and I've seen the comments.
Yeah, people get mad with it. They say I don't treat you right. Like, you guys realize we do this for entertainment, right? This isn't like the way we behave when we're alone.
Yeah, my favorite is when you come on my channel and then tell me I need to leave him and divorce him.
Yeah, if you want your income to drop by half.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, what they don't realize is this is entertainment. This is YouTube. But anyways, like I was saying, this building's historic. I hadn't seen this one. What's it about?
Lomax House, 1848.
Well, back to what I was saying. Montgomery's been really popular on our channel, and since it's been popular, we're gonna have to do more videos here. If this is what people want to see, we'll show it to them. I'll travel to places hours away, and I'll do a video here in Montgomery, and it gets 6,000 views. So this is, ooh, look at the palm trees right there. I love palm trees. So now we're heading on Court Street, heading southbound out of downtown. Look at these abandoned buildings. That looks so cool. It looks like something out of like Kingston, Jamaica. Wow.
Oh man, I love it combining with those purple flowers.
I hadn't even seen that. That would be and it's for sale. I wonder if we should look at it. Dude, it looks like something out of like Kingston, Jamaica or something, don't it? It's for sale too. Wow, I gotta explore that building. We should talk to the real estate office that owns it and see if they'll give us a tour of it.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I hadn't even seen that building. It looks like something out of like Kingston, Jamaica or something, don't it?
Oh.
Wow, that is so cool. I hadn't even seen this. It's for sale. Danger, no trespassing, 8-foot drop. Okay. Wow. Dude, I had not seen this. Look at this. That is so cool. It's open, I guess. It's no trespassing.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Really cool stuff, man.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get let me get your phone. That might be a great cover photo for this video. It's just, you're still babysitting this thing?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Montgomery, Alabama. That would make a great cover photo. Keep babying that thing until it loads. I don't know why it's doing that to us. Look at the flower. Excuse me. The flowers going through it. Look at this building right here. Neat. But yeah, what a neat building. I hadn't even seen that before. Be a great place to explore. Right on Court Street. That's no trespassing, so enter at your own risk. Cover photo. Customer related? Oh, really interesting building. Montgomery, Alabama. Very interesting. Love the flowers growing through it. I didn't know there's stuff like this in Montgomery. I'm sure there's abandoned buildings scattered all throughout the city. This is probably just like the tip of the snow cone. What do they get? The snow cone? Iceberg. The tip of the iceberg. What am I talking about? I love how it's got some graffiti on it. Not a bunch, just some. Very neat building. Can I get a photo of it?
Sure.
Is it a customer?
No, it's something I've got to check on.
Can I see it? Is this something I need to know right now or no?
We'll talk about it off camera.
Can I just see what it is? Let me see what it is. Bro, let me look at it. Bro, let me look at it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. Not a big deal. Doesn't really pertain to us directly, so.
I just want to make sure
Anyways,
we're not having
this is
another
Perry,
problem.
one way. I gotta get back on Court Street. But that's interesting. I hadn't seen that structure. That would be great to buy. I would, if I had money, that's the thing I would buy. If I had like enough money to just buy something, I would buy that building right there. I would make it, I would like gentrify and turn into like a little, I might even leave some like graffiti over it. Yeah, buddy. So this is downtown Montgomery. Let's run back the way we were going on Court Street. I'm gonna get back on Court Street. Oh crap, let me move out of the way. These cars are going fast. Quítate del medio acere. Quítate del medio acere. Quítate del medio acere. That would be a great song. Quítate del medio acere. Quítate del medio acere. Quítate del medio acere. What just hit my foot? My phone cover. Look where you put the phone cover, Kitty. Conmigo no. Conmigo no.
I'll deal with it when we get home.
Yeah, it's no big deal. I love Cam. Somebody got in trouble.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. Somebody got in trouble. Oh. Yeah, I can see that right there happening. Somebody did something they weren't supposed to. Now they have to have a I love Cam on the back of. You only do that when you get in trouble. You don't just end up with a I love somebody license plate. You've considered doing it to me at some point. Sure. Alright. Well, that's what happens when you get in trouble with your wife. You end up with a I love my wife license plate.
And he's getting close.
Me? I ain't done nothing. What are you talking about? I ain't doing that. In fact, you trust me so much, I don't even know where it went, Ring.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I'm a trustworthy person. Honest in all my ways.
I wouldn't go that far, but...
No me estés chantajeando, mija. No me estés chantajeando así, brother. Do not do this to me, brother. But, yeah, anyways, like I was saying, our Montgomery videos get a lot of views. And if they get views, then we might as well continue making them. This is what people want to see. I think it's because it's so affordable here in Montgomery that people, it might just be that it's just an affordable city that people think is horrible, but it's actually not that bad.
It's nice.
I just hope if you move here, you learn to be respectful. Why are they all wearing yellow shirts?
You could move in or something.
I just hope that if you move here from a big city, you learn very quickly that this is not a big city. You don't need to use your horn to honk at people. Can I tell you guys a story about why you don't honk your horn at people? Guess what? I told you somebody paid my somebody recently paid my my Starbucks. There's more to the story. I know why they paid my Starbucks. So I was in a Starbucks line in Prattville, Alabama, which is just north of here. 20 minutes, not even 20 minutes north of here. I was on a Starbucks line, Special Olympics, Alabama. Well, check this out. I was at the Starbucks line. can't believe they have their own building for that.
Why not?
I thought they run it out of school or something.
No.
So remember I told you that somebody bought my Starbucks. They paid for my Starbucks, right?
Yeah.
I know why they did it. I hadn't figured it out yet, but I figured it out. So here's why they bought my Starbucks. Ooh, I love what I see here. Metal bars on the window and a no trespassing sign right on top of the door. Beautiful. So I'm back in the drive-thru again, and I remembered why they paid my lunch. So in the drive-thru, the person in front of me, I guess they kind of were on their phone. They fell asleep, you know. And there was like 2 car spaces in front of them, and I didn't honk the horn at them. I waited until they figured out that they, you know, I didn't honk the horn. Like, they fell asleep on the line. You know, they were in the drive-thru line, and they pretty much fell asleep. Like, they just weren't paying attention. But I did not honk the horn at them. I waited until they were ready and they realized it. You know, I didn't rush them or anything. I just waited. I was patient. I waited for them, and they figured it out. And since I wasn't rude to them, they paid my lunch. So that's the reason why that person paid my lunch, was because I wasn't rude. If I had honked the horn at them, then I don't know. It was their way of saying thank you for not being rude. So if you move to Alabama from one of these big cities, New York, wherever the crap you're coming from, California in particular, you don't have to be a big city jerk in the South. If somebody's at a drive-thru and they fall asleep because they're on their phone, wait 10 seconds. They'll figure it out eventually, and it's not 10 seconds isn't going to ruin your life. You know what I mean? But if you're kind and gentle to people, it will pay off for you in the long run. Okay? People will do great things for you when they realize that you're not a jerk. And I think a lot of people in the South try you, you know? They want to know if you're a jerk. This person was an accident, okay? So you know, let's say you're buying your house. You moved to Alabama from California, New York. You're buying your house. Your realtor might try you. Your realtor might actually try doing something, or you know, everybody you deal with might you know, see what's up. They might try you. And if you got that big city, you're in a rush. Everything has to be right now. Honking the horn at people and all that. You're not going to get very far. You know. So nothing wrong with moving to Alabama. But if you do it, you have got to change that big city attitude, because this is not a big city out here. You know, don't use your horn. Like in this case, I could have felt that I was in my right to honk my horn at this person because they're making me 10 seconds late. Bro, this is Alabama. Nobody here is gonna say you're a minute late. If you tell somebody you're gonna be there at 12:30 and you're there at 12:45, ain't nobody gonna care. This is Alabama. Most people are not in a rush to do anything here, so. That's something you really need to just put in your head if you're coming to Alabama. Montgomery has a lot of vacant properties right now. The city could use 10,000 more people, but those 10,000 people can't mess up the vibes we got going on here with your attitude and your rude city behavior. We don't want that here. Nobody wants that. There's a school right there. I wish I hadn't paid attention. I would have pulled right up to it. As you guys know, you know, the schools in Montgomery are some of the worst rated schools. Pretty much, metal bars on the air conditioners right there. On those apartments. They got metal bars on the windows there. That's a pretty house too, big, pretty old house. But we're kind of on the south side. We're in front of Frederick Avenue right here, and it's a pretty city. Montgomery's not an ugly city. And then if you're relocating to Alabama from a bigger city, you might want to end up in a place like Montgomery first. It'll give you some time to kind of re-educate yourself. I think this is Perry. Yeah, this is Perry. There's some big houses here. So we're south of downtown. There's some beautiful houses in these neighborhoods here. But don't let it fool you. This is still, believe it or not, this is still inner city here. It's really quiet in the morning, so if you throw this neighborhood in the morning, oh, this is a quiet little neighborhood. Yeah, come out here on Friday night, it's popping off. So don't let this quiet vibe fool you. You know, like you're buying a house in Montgomery, don't have them show it to you at 10 in the morning on a Monday. Have them show it to you on a Friday night, because this looks really quiet out here. You see all these trees and big old house. You're like, well, This is a really calm neighborhood, but actually there's been a lot of activity in here. Is that somebody's driveway? I thought it was a road. It's pretty wide. Love these big old houses. If you're buying one of these big houses like somewhere else, you'd pay like 5 times what they're worth here. Again, not trying to talk bad about Montgomery, but you know, be honest with people about what it's really like out here. Sometimes it looks really quiet in the daytime, but on the weekends and stuff and at nights it gets kind of wild when everybody gets out of work. But it's a beautiful city, and you know, it does have. Ooh, I like the palm trees in front of that one. Really a great cover photo. Well, I think the other building has a better cover photo vibe. Look at this little apartment. Can I see your phone? It's on my phone. Did it finish yet or no?
Yeah.
Oh, finally. Look at this apartment. Wouldn't that be a good cover photo? With like the palm trees in front of it. Like a duplex with some palm trees in front of it. That's a good cover photo right there. Did it finally go through? No, it still says uploading. Look. So, there it goes. Finally. That video took forever to upload. I'll publish that in a little bit. So they want Montgomery. So a lot of people are interested in my Montgomery video. So if this is what you guys want, we'll give it to you. Montgomery is a hot topic. Who would have known, right? Like, we travel all these places hours and hours away, and they don't get a lot of my videos. And I'll do a video right here in Montgomery, which is like 20 minutes from where I live, and popping off. Lots of views, you know. It's a very neat city. It really is. It's got a lot to it.
And it's growing a lot.
It is growing. And again, it's more of a liberal city place is really the way to describe it.
Yeah.
So a lot of people in this area are conservative, so they really shy away from. A lot of people shy away from Montgomery because they feel it's like a liberal city place. That's what our palm trees are going to look like when they get bigger. I want to buy more palm trees. Can we buy some palm trees today? I seen a place in Pueblo that had some. You don't want any more? No more palm trees?
Didn't say no. Just not yet.
Why not? I want palm trees. We gotta plant them early so that they can go to roots, so when the winter comes they don't die. We planted ours really late in the year. They didn't die, but they almost did. 3 of them almost died. The ones that were closer to the house survived a lot better.
Yeah.
It's not a bad city to be in, you know? It's really not. But again, it's that type of place, and a lot of people in Alabama are very, very conservative. So for them, this is like, oh, don't touch that, you know? But it's a really divided world we're in, and I hate even have to. I hate to even have to talk. Is this a one way? No. I hate to even talk about this because we don't do politics on our channel at all. But it's become just a priority for people to understand that. I would much rather live in Montgomery than Louisville, Kentucky. This is Cloverdale. This is definitely a one-way. Cloverdale. And this little district here is getting gentrified. It's like a little pocket of businesses here. This is definitely gentrified. It's not as pretty as Louisville, though, on the east side. But then, on the east side of Louisville, the prices are so high. You could never get into a decent neighborhood in Louisville without like $500,000. And then you got those brutal winters where here it's mild, so much milder. So much milder. I mean, yeah, Montgomery is not Miami or Tampa or, you know, Rosemary Beach or something, but it's just an affordable place to live. It gets a bad rep, I think, just because of what I said earlier, where everybody here kind of wants that, you know, rural stuff, and they don't really do the city stuff, you know, as far as like views and stuff. I don't think it matters to me. So I don't care where you believe in. If you're a friendly person, that's all I care about. I just like being around friendly, positive people. Could care less what you believe in. Don't matter to me. If you're friendly, that's all I care about. This is Finley. I'm excited about publishing that video. This is pretty right here. Look at these flowers in front of this house. And wait till it gets, it's not even like spring yet. I mean, we get these nice sunny days. Better things in store. Better things in store. That house, I want to get like that type of siding. Like, you ever thought about redoing the siding on our house?
All the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I want to do it like a real modern, like what they do now, where it's like real. Oh, look at this neighborhood. Look at this style.
Like a more modern color.
Like a gray. But then we went with that stupid red roof. What the hell were we thinking?
You wanted that.
We should have gone with gray or something.
That's what I told
But
you.
it wouldn't match what we have going on now. We'll figure it out eventually. Oh, I love this neighborhood. Look at these houses, baby. Look at this. It's kind of like Detroit. What are these called? Cape Cods or Tudors? What are these houses called here? I don't know what these are called. I love this neighborhood. Neighborhoods like this, I love. I guess because I grew up in South Louisville, and that's kind of where I grew up. Kind of looks like this, so it feels very homey to me because I grew up. This is a beautiful neighborhood. Very nice. See, maybe Indian or Spanish. I'm not sure. Native American, maybe. I'm not sure. I love these neighborhoods like this. These old houses. Very nice. Very nice neighborhoods. Look at the bars and the windows there.
Yeah.
I love the style of the houses. The only problem that I have with neighborhoods like this is that for some reason, and it's not just here in Alabama, anywhere you go, neighborhoods that have older houses always have higher crime rates. You ever notice that? It's already getting green in here. We're on John Brown Avenue. You ever notice that? Neighborhoods that are like this always have high crime rates. Not sure why. Were they older houses? For some reason, always have higher crime rates. And that's like anywhere you go. Like St. Pete, anywhere. Oh man, they got the po-po though. That's a brand new house right there. Not bad. Palm trees everywhere. I like how many palm trees they have in this part of Montgomery. Just a cop hanging out there. This is really pretty out here. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, just got some Yorkies there. 2 big chickens. Yeah, buddy. It's a pretty neighborhood. What neighborhood are we in right now? What area are we in? We're in Cloverdale, right?
Yeah. You really forgot where you were?
Hey, don't make fun of me. That's inexpensive. That SUV is probably worth more than our house.
Probably.
Yeah, probably. They're not cheap. Look at this thing. Cool, huh? That's called a Colonial, right? Is that what that's called? Is that called a Colonial? 2318. Is that a Colonial? Wow, ain't that prestigious? Love it. Wow, that is a neat house. I think that's called a Colonial. Somebody knows. I gotta learn more about architecture. I like it, but I haven't really read up on it. I just appreciate it, but I don't really know anything about it. Maybe I should educate my. Look at these with these front porches. This reminds me of like Iroquois and Louisville. Beautiful houses. Beautiful, beautiful houses. Tell you what, hello. You know, like, even for a big city, like everybody waves at you. Look at that. It has a palm tree behind you. I love the palm trees.
Yeah.
These are German style, right?
Tudor?
No, these right here. I don't know what they're called. I know it's definitely like a German. Oh, it's historic. It's called the Morris Tyson home. There's a car behind me. Let me go around the block real quick. I'll go around the block real quick just so I can see that one again. Because I got a car behind me and I don't want to slow it down in front of that car. Look at these big tires now. Like, until we get that lift kit, they're gonna rub a little bit when we do these sharp turns. Nice little square here. Oh, there's a big giant church over there. It's a Methodist church, really big old church. Big old building over there. Dude, What's up? All right, let's go back and look at this little. There's a sign in front of the house. I guess it's a historic house. Let me see if I can. I don't. Hopefully my tires won't rub here. Tight turn, tight turn. Let's look at what it says here. We believe love is love. Black lives matter. Science is real. Okay. I hate when people put their.
Keller.
What's it called?
She
Helen
frequently
Keller
visits.
frequently visited here. It's called the Moore Tyson. This car is definitely gonna pass this. The Moore Tyson home. Very nice.
Phillips.
Okay, I know I'm gonna sound like an idiot by asking this question. Who is? I know you're gonna feel like I'm an idiot, but please tell me who it is because I am an idiot. How about that? This one's historic too. It's called the Fitzgerald home, 1910. So these are all historic houses up in here. Very beautiful neighborhoods. I know it's a stupid question, but I really don't know who it is. Cloverdale Park. Cloverdale here. Ooh, beautiful neighborhood. This car behind. I'm gonna let this car pass us. He's definitely got more stuff to do than we do. He might not want to pass us either way. You can go. See, they won't pass you. They kind of hesitate to pass you. That's how courteous people are in the South. Like, if you pull over, they're still. Oh, look at that house, baby. I got to take a picture. So many pretty houses here. I love this city. It really is beautiful. It's got so many like unique types of houses. Oh, we're on a cobblestone road, right? Yeah, buddy. Fellow Yukoner. Didn't wave at me though. I guess you're not supposed to wave at cars in cities, are you? Pedestrians, you can wave at them. Cars, it's kind of like too much.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this guy's got a Jeep jack on the side of his truck. Very neat. This is pretty. I remember coming through here before. This is gorgeous. Wow. This is absolutely gorgeous. Is that a house or a church?
I think that's a church.
That's a church.
And this is just
That's a
part
church,
of the
too.
church property.
Yeah, it's a church.
Yeah.
These Montgomery neighborhoods are gorgeous. I don't know why people have just a bad opinion about Montgomery. It's pretty nice. It's the First United Methodist Church. How old is this?
1829.
1829?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, so this is like a really old neighborhood if there's stuff that old here.
Yeah.
Notice this pine tree. Wow, that is scary to drive underneath. Doesn't it feel like it's gonna fall any moment?
Mm-hmm.
Look at those little houses up on the hill up there, little Cape Cod up on a hill.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. Look at the squirrel. Que vuelta city. Nice little park. Beautiful. So this neighborhood, I guess if the church is that old, some of these houses might be that old also.
Uh-huh.
Look at all the palm trees over there. I love it. People walking their dogs and kids playing outside.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Nice. I don't know. I think for like millennials, it's a great city.
Mm-hmm.
I think if I were gonna say for millennials,
Mm-hmm.
it ain't bad because it's still affordable. There's still jobs.
Yeah.
It's got all types of hipster crap all over it.
We are
I
millennials.
know we're millennials. Stop reminding me of my ailments. Do not remind me of my ailments, women. At least I'm not a hipster. I hope I'm not a hipster.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what a hipster is. I hope I'm not one. Ugh. No, we're definitely not hipsters. I hope we're not hipsters. I'll take the millennial offense.
From what I remember, hipsters dress like they're homeless,
No, we would never do
but
that.
they actually have a lot of money.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I hope we're not hipsters. I think hipsters, it's more like a trendy thing. I hope I'm not a hipster. Like, I didn't know. I mean, I knew I was a millennial. You know what we are, though? We are yuppies. Unfortunately.
Definitely.
We cannot deny we're yuppies.
We are young, fashionable,
Yeah.
with a good income source.
Not the income part. I know we are okay off. I think we don't need a lot of money because we don't have a lot of debt. We own everything, so we're not really. We're still yuppies though. Under every,
Oh yeah.
we're definitely yuppies. And not that I like the term, but really we are. For sale by owner. That's nice. wonder how much they're asking. This guy doing a junk removal in my territory. Oh, I thought he was invading my territory. I was like, no, man, this is my area. Can't work around here without me. I'm the junk man in this zip code. It's fine. Woodward and Cloverdale. My back hurts so much. I hate these trash outs. And lately I'm getting phone calls like 3 times a day. I have to tell people high prices and hope they say no, you know? Hope they don't like my price, because, dude, that job I did yesterday is just about killing me. There's just one piece of wood that was like so heavy. I don't do it because I want to. I do it because I have to. What's up with this now? Oh, you guys are cleaning up tree trim? Our street's getting paved. Can't wait to see it paved. Nice. How do we get our street paved? We pay like $200 in property taxes. How does that even work out? How does you ever think about that? How does the math to that even work out? We pay $200 for property taxes, yet our roads are getting paved in front of our house. That doesn't even make sense. We paid $250, right? Well, $450 the first year because there was no.
That's how it got paid.
Yeah, the $450 we paid our first year there.
Yeah.
Yeah. How does the math to that even add up? I wonder what property taxes are here in Montgomery. Probably like $1,000.
Probably.
I couldn't believe for sale. This was for sale. I would love to buy a house in Montgomery just to have it as like a rental property.
I don't have to live there every day, but
I'm thinking about it though.
Thinking about living in Montgomery?
No, not living here, but buying a house here. Definitely thinking about it. I think even more important than a car for us is getting a house here. Is that a Venezuelan flag or an Ecuadorian flag?
I think Colombian.
And their American flag fell to the ground. No, it's not Colombian. I think it's Ecuadorian. I'll ask. Somebody on our channel will know. Let's see here. They have an American flag and it fell down. Whoa.
Jose?
I see it. Is that a... Look, I think it's Bolivian. Is either Bolivian or Ecuadorian?
Read what that sign says.
What sign? I didn't read the sign. I like these little houses here. This is a nice neighborhood. Oh, we got a car behind us. Let's get the crap out of the road. I love to hear the mockingbirds. So many mockingbirds here. You hear them? Mockingbirds. Mockingbirds.
Ecuador. You're correct.
Ecuador?
Yeah.
I told you. See, I'm an educated person. I've been done did have my education. You know what I'm talking about? Did have my education. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. Did have my education. Did had it. Our gas mileage hasn't been bad lately. That one's for sale. Look at that one.
Yeah.
Love it. Look how good the bones are on the house. I'd love to get it showed to us. How do we go about like buying a house? You don't need a down payment anymore, do you? Or do you like, how much? Like 20% or what do you need for
20%.
So what would this be worth? 120,000, 130? Find out what that's worth. It'll be listed online.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's a nice little house. Look at it. I would love to buy that. I would love to buy that. Look at that. Brick house. What could go wrong with that house structurally? It's got look at the house. That's a solid house. I would love to buy that. And I bet you the mortgage, we could just rent our house. What I want to do is rent our house. I don't want to live here, but sometimes it's not about, if you want to get ahead in life, it's not about what you want. This one's for rent. Look at this one for rent. Like, buy one of these houses. That's a cute little house. Not bad at all. This is a cute little neighborhood. What neighborhood are we in?
We're on Watson Street.
Watson Street, yeah.
You don't want to know how much that house is.
How much is it? 220?
209.
209?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's too much. How nice is the inside? Let me see.
Gorgeous.
Oh, that's too much money. Oh, wow. Yeah, but think about it. That house anywhere else would be $400,000. And we buy houses right there. Dude, the inside of this house, you're talking granite, you're talking like farmhouse doors, and dude, that house is gorgeous. Look at the fireplace, the wood floors. I mean, that is a solid. That house anywhere else. Look at that. The cabinets were painted like green. The light fixtures, stainless steel appliances, granite, tile floors, wood floors. Yeah. Look at that stove that's in there.
Wow.
Yeah, that is a really elegant property. Is this a dead end? It's a dead end. Let's pull in this dead end street right here. This is called Blairwood. Oh, that's kind of a small street. But think about it. That house right there. I didn't realize it was that fancy on the inside. Considering that the inside's that fancy, I can totally see it being $200,000. You know? Hey, right here. How much do you think that house would cost in Tampa? $430?
Or more.
Or more. That house would be at least.
Could they be Cuban?
Why? No, those are just ornaments.
Okay.
No, if they were Cuban, they would be bigger and they would be a different shape. The house looks like a Tampa house. That house in Tampa would be like $430,000. Here, maybe probably not even $250. Not sure. This is like a dead end. Can I see the map real quick so I can kind of figure out what's next? I think it's the affordability that's really dragging people to our Montgomery videos more than any other video. We're in Old Cloverdale right now, and we're gonna hop into Edgewood soon.
Do you want to know a messed up thought I have?
Oh, do you remember that house we wanted to buy?
Yeah.
That was in this area. That was like $89,000. Do you remember it?
On Bullard?
GPS. I want to see that house. We're not far from it, are we?
No.
That's a golf course. Right there. That's a giant golf course. Look at these new houses right here. These are all new.
Head south on Narrow Lane Road toward Crenshaw Place.
I've thought if I changed my name back to my maiden name that my credit score might improve.
It's not that far.
Yeah.
Let's go look at it. We almost bought this house. This was one of the houses we had saved to buy. The only reason I didn't buy it is because I heard, oh, Montgomery has high crime rates and this and that. You know, we bought into the whole Montgomery sucks thing. This is how we never looked at this house. We never had a realtor show us this house.
We
were watching this house.
Yeah.
Wow, this is like a old college. There's a college right there. You seen it?
Yeah.
What's it called?
There's a bunch of colleges in Montgomery.
There's a lot of colleges in Alabama. Everywhere we go. I didn't realize we're right near it. Really? Is that really the house we were looking at? We could have bought one of these old houses.
On Bullard, we're on college right now.
Oh, dude, we failed. That wouldn't have been a bad deal either.
You said, oh, it's in a bad neighborhood.
Well,
why would we go look at it?
We didn't know about Montgomery.
I know.
That's for sale right there. How much is that worth? They got a sign up for it, don't they? They got a paper.
Yeah.
We didn't know the area. Everybody told us Montgomery's bad, and we bought into that. And I've come to the conclusion now where they have a paper in front, don't they?
Yeah.
Get it for us. You want me to get it? You got it? We bought into the whole Montgomery's. We had no idea. We bought into the whole Montgomery's bad thing. And honestly, we didn't really know. The house is cute too. We're kind of in the house we're going to look at is in the Forest Park. It's actually near a CVS, Sonic, Jimmy John's, Martin's restaurant, Burger King. How much is it? No information? $200,000? The printer ran out of ink. That's $200,000. But it's a 2,000 square foot house.
Yeah.
That looks that big. 3.2, quarter acre. I can't believe that's 200,000. So Montgomery is going up. Montgomery is going up. I wouldn't pay $200,000 for that though. I sneezed!
Can you stop screaming?
They're renting an apartment there. Just for rent times. We're gonna keep this girl out. She's like walking. We pull back up. She didn't get what we were doing. We're gonna creep her out. I sneezed. I bet you if we had bought that house, what was it, 89,000? I bet you that house has appreciated more than ours. The appreciation on that house there has been better than the house we bought now. I bet you it's appreciated more. Sometimes you cannot let, like we bought into the whole Montgomery's bad thing. We would have made more money. Another one thing you gotta recognize when you that's for sale right there. When you make a mistake,
Turn right onto Carter Hill Road.
when you make a mistake economically, you gotta recognize, hey, I could have, made more money if I did this. And even if one neighborhood's better than the other, it doesn't matter. What matters is appreciation. Where can you make money? How can I make money?
Continue on Carter Hill Road for half a mile.
Most people pay to live somewhere. When your house is paying you to live in it, it doesn't matter how bad the neighborhood is or how much better another neighborhood could be. The building you're living in is paying you. You know what I mean? When you buy with a view to appreciation, the building that you're living in is paying you to live there. Whether when you buy, all right, most people have to pay to live somewhere. We're looking at how can the building that I'm living in pay me. So here's a Winn-Dixie, a Jimmy John's, a Martin's restaurant over there. We haven't gone there yet. And this is near the Jackson house. What up? We're idiots. This house is less than 4 city blocks and a highway across from a hospital. Any house that close to a hospital, the hospital is always going to be there.
Yeah.
Doctors are always going to have to live near a hospital. Like, how did we not look at this house? We didn't even look at it. We were just like,
I wanted to go look at it.
It's in the inner city. I did too, but then again, it's an older house, and the maintenance on older houses can really get to you.
You were just being stubborn after stubborn and stubborn.
Yeah.
I was like, let's look at this.
No,
let's
we still
see
did.
what it
We
is.
didn't do bad. We still did good.
No.
We still did good, but I'm saying
I do think we should have looked at more options.
we should have looked at more options, no doubt. But then again, when we bought our house, if we had waited,
Turn left onto Ballard Street.
if we had waited a week more,
Yeah.
like you realize when we bought our house, a month later, everything was $30,000 more expensive.
Yeah.
Like prices went up immediately after we bought our house, like drastically too. It was just we were moving money at a very crucial time. But this would have been the street. What do you think about it now if we had moved here?
It doesn't look bad.
Let's take a look around the street. It's not well maintained. The houses are. It's not well maintained. That's a ugly car.
Is that it? No.
Oh, I'll know it when I see it. I'll know it when I see it.
That's it.
Was that it?
Where the car returns is.
Where the Lincoln with 24s is. Look at the house next door.
They bought it, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of run down. Is that it?
That's it. It's just.
See, the crack got even bigger on the side. We'll swing around and show it too.
Yeah.
The crack on the side got even bigger.
Yeah.
And the house next to it, you see how much garbage it's got?
Yeah.
Yeah, this street is a little bit run down. But it's crazy because back over there where we were, it wasn't this run down. It's a cute neighborhood, but nobody's got their grass cut. And in Montgomery, that's a rare thing for you to see. Most people in neighborhoods at least have their grass cut. It's cute and charming, but when you really want to live with people that close to you, the house next to it looks pretty trashy. This street does have potential though. It needs this.
Yeah.
This can gentrify. It just hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
This can definitely gentrify. Some of these houses are cute. But look at here, you got a boarded up house. Keep out, no trash. See these boarded up houses like this? We need to find somebody that's got a house like that and be like, hey, I'll buy this house off you with no down payment if you do like owner financing. And like make the monthly payment be like really high. So they think we'll default on it. And like pay it off in 3 years or something, like if it's $30,000, say okay, we got 3 years to pay it off. Because we can afford a monthly payment up to like what, $1,000?
Yeah.
We need to find it because that house now is 30,000 now. Yeah, the street's kind of hood. This street does have some hood elements to it. This isn't as nice as over there. But it's so close to the hospital, like, you'd think something like this would eventually have to gentrify. Yeah, it is kind of. See how there's like garbage on the road, and it's not a perfectly. You see the house next to it? How ghetto the house next to it looks? Look how ghetto the house next to it looks.
Yeah.
Well, that's not it right there. It's this one right here. Look how ghetto the house. Look at that. It's like round.
Mm-hmm.
And the neighborhood has potential. It isn't here. Look how much garbage they have on the driveway.
Mm-hmm.
Look how ghetto. See that? We almost bought that red house. We were looking at. We didn't look at it, but we were really. See the house next to it?
Yeah.
See how much garbage they have? Garbage on it. They got a Lincoln with like 26s in the driveway. Nobody behind us? Nobody come behind us? I want to show all the garbage. Look how much garbage the house next to it has on the driveway. That's just sitting there. That's just trashy. And see, it looked better on the photos, didn't it?
Yeah.
You see that crack on? You can't really see it on the video, but once you get past this, you see that crack on the side of the house? How big it's got? Yeah, that house is in bad shape. Look how much garbage there is by the road. How like it's what? See that crack on the side, Billy?
Yeah.
Yeah. We did all right. I would have rather right now if I go back and pick this house and our house.
I'd pick
our house in a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm.
The maintenance on these older houses, once you don't take care of them,
Mm-hmm.
look how much mud and crap there is here. I wouldn't want to live here.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the thing about Montgomery. Like, so this neighborhood here, these are $90,000 houses, I guess. Go a few blocks down where they're all kept up and they're $200,000 houses.
Mm-hmm. Contrast neighborhood.
Contrast neighborhoods. But then these neighborhoods, this is where the potential is. That's not Algerian. See that black flag? See that red, black, and green flag right there?
Uh-huh.
That's the Algerian flag. Not Algerian. Nigerian? No. Green, black, and red. It's an African country flag. But it's a Liberian flag. No, Liberia has the American flag on it. Look it up. Black, green, and red flag. Just write black, green, and red will show up. It's an African country. But usually it means, it's kind of like a black, it's like a black, black group flag. It means way to the, yeah, it's a black, green, red flag. It's an African country flag. No solicitors. See, I bet on this street, houses are going to be worth a whole lot more just because it's a lot more well kept. Like that street there, it's all rental properties for the most part, probably.
An African flag?
Yeah. Let me see. Black, red, and green. There it is. Pan-African flag. What does it mean? Afro-American. Oh, it's the Afro-American flag. Yeah, black libertarian flag. That's what it means. It's a tricolor flag consisting of 3 equal. The Universal Inward Improvement Association and African Community Leagues, formally adopted in 1920. It's called the Pan-African flag. Yeah, I knew it had something to do with African. But some groups use that flag that are really, really kind of crazy. Horizontal tribe black, designed by Marcus Graver. So it derives off the flag of, a lot of Caribbean flags have it. Malawi, that's the African country that has that. Malawi. Alright. But so it's not like the flag of a country. What is a libertarian? I don't know what that means. What does libertarian mean? I'm not sure. I hate when people post their beliefs on their front lawn. I don't give a crap what you believe in that much. I just care that you mow your lawn. That's all. Excuse me. Oh, we're gonna have to go on an hour-long video on this one. We're at 49 minutes.
Fine.
Excuse me. An hour drive. We're in the Forest Park. We're basically driving around the Montgomery Country Club. Let's head to the Mckee Allendale neighborhood.
Head west on Country Club.
Wow, this is gonna be an hour-long
Carter Hill
video.
Road. In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Carter Hill Road.
There's a golf course. You can see the golf course behind. Oh, these houses are gonna be worth a lot more because they can see the golf course is right behind their house. Yeah, these are golf yard houses. They're gonna be worth a little bit more probably, especially if they have a membership or. I don't know, may not be required though to live here. Not bad. But see, like see this street here is really nice, but then the next street over it's trashy. And these are like homeowners. Over there, you can totally tell these are rental properties. Totally different.
Carter Hill Road.
This one's kind of run down. Look at that one. They haven't cut their grass or anything.
Yeah.
Has potential though. I would be worried to buy a house for $200,000 or $300,000 in Montgomery. I would go with the 140, $100,000 house. I don't know. Price appreciation is tricky. It's just how do you know what's gonna change? Like people think sometimes the bad neighborhood appreciates better than, you know what I mean? Many times the bad neighborhood will appreciate better than the technically so-called good neighborhood. You just never know what the crap things are gonna do. We're diversity care Montgomery. What's a diversity care? I think they're going for diversity care. I'm not sure what they're.
Or different kinds of care.
Yeah. F-tray. We got that F-tray fading. I'm scared to turn my steering too tight because of.
Continue on Carter
You saw
Hill
something?
Road for half a mile.
What do you see? You saw something bad? You can text it to me. To write it. Nice little houses here. You okay? What do you see? I gotta go beat up somebody? Oh, okay. That happens. Sometimes animals run up on the road. I don't like cats, so I'm not emotionally phased at all. I don't like cats. But I understand it was somebody's cat.
In a quarter mile, turn
I
left
know.
on Hills Drive.
I know, you don't like to see cats like that. I'm not a fan of cats, so I'm not really touched in any way. I get it. It wasn't looking photogenic. Oh, don't cry. Oh, man, look at that. What the? Oh, man, it's a two-door
Turn
Caprice.
right onto Hill Hedge Drive.
That'll
and
cheer you
turn
up.
left onto Boxwood Drive.
If a two-door Caprice doesn't cheer you up, I don't know what's wrong with you. Yeah, if a two-door Caprice doesn't cheer you up,
Turn
well,
left onto Boxwood Drive.
I don't know what's wrong with you. I guess we gotta do more Montgomery videos. I mean, they're getting so many views that I don't even know. It's just crazy how many views our Montgomery videos are getting. And it's the affordability. People are finally tapping into what's more important, which is owning your house outright, or eventually being able to own it outright. And the cheaper it is, the quicker you do it when you get to that point.
Indoor pool.
Indoor pool.
I want to find out how much that is. You
That
know
house
how I
That house is
am.
gonna be expensive. It's big. So we're now in the what neighborhood are we in?
Carter Hill.
No. This is called Mckee, Allendale neighborhood. Looks really pretty. I've worked in here before. There's an Applebee's nearby. If you're looking at this neighborhood, you have an Applebee's and a Starbucks. What else does some millennial need?
Ooh.
What? The flowers?
Well, that's pretty, but something you just said.
Starbucks?
I want me a coffee.
Didn't you already have a millennial meal earlier?
All I'm asking for is a coffee.
A coffee? You silly millennial!
Café, por favor.
No, I'm in the mood for Starbucks myself. You stupid millennial. Reminding me of my ailments. Oh man. I don't like these square houses like that. Looks like a tomb.
That one does look like a tombstone.
Ew.
Looks like a mausoleum.
Is it an air filter? We have to buy another one for our house. We only got 2 laying around. I want to have a third one. They're like $200 a piece. But don't they make a difference in our house, the dust collecting things?
Yeah.
What are they called?
Air purifier.
Air. If you don't have an air purifier in your home, I definitely recommend you get 1 or 2. We have 2 right now. They're $200 a piece. I might buy another one soon. I know that's a lot of money and you have to buy filters for it. But let me tell you, the difference that they make in your life is incredible. Air purifiers are basically like little fans, and they keep the air circulating through your house, and they suck up the dust. And every 2 or 3 weeks, you change out the filter, and it collects the dust in your house. The more the air purifier collects in your house, the less dust you put in your lungs, the healthier your lungs are going to be. So it's almost hard to put a price on something that, you know, that helps
I
you live
like these
better.
houses.
Like that?
Yeah.
I don't like low ceilings like that. I guess living in them is comfortable, but how does this guy have a sunburn? It's not even.
Maybe he just got back from Florida.
Maybe he got back from Florida, or maybe he just jogs without a shirt every day. He's got a sunburn for sure though. And don't criticize him. That's thing about fat people. Fat people will see like a skinny person like jogging, be like, look at him, his skin is in bad condition. Like,
He is running. And
shut up! You don't even like us as fat people. We should have no rights to criticize. Like fat people will see somebody jogging and immediately start finding faults with the person. Like, oh, look at his skin condition.
I'm not.
He's probably got skin cancer. Like,
I'm
shut
not
up.
finding fault. I'm just saying, you know, he is running, so his skin might be turning red from that.
Yeah. Like, how dare we as fat people see somebody jogging and then be like, yeah, look at this guy jogging, man. He's got bad skin condition. Like, screw you. You got blubber on you. Isn't that kind of like the most offensive thing a fat person could do? That's what fat people do when we see somebody jogging. We're like, look at him. He's got bad skin condition. Like, screw you. Your whole body's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
I like these houses because look at the details.
What details? To me, it's like the most bland looking thing.
Are you kidding me? Look at that front door. Look at that light. With all this, it's gorgeous architecture.
It looks like a box to me, gang. No, to me, architecture is red bricks that are old, dimensional tiles, colonial touches, craftsmen. That's the type of thing that I consider attractive in a home, not a human. This guy's got colonial touches on his nose. I like it.
That sounds so creepy.
I know. I'm trying to be creepy to prove a point there.
Yeah.
See, like, I like that more. See that?
Yeah.
I like colonial and anything that's kind of
Do you like this house on the corner?
not a chance. I like the balcony, but I like colonials that are older. That's like a more modern colonial.
That's like 1960s.
Yeah, I don't like it. Not
Yeah.
one bit. Not one bit. I guess it gets more expensive around here, don't it? We could have bought a house in these types of neighborhoods back then, that when we first moved in, that needed a little bit of work. Now they're like something like that.
Yeah.
I hate those things. That's a Montgomery thing too.
Mm-hmm.
Like a square house with like a round.
I actually like it.
I actually like it. I'm from California and I want Starbucks.
Let's
married.
go. Let's go.
Hey, the
get
guy
some
waved at us.
Starbucks.
I married a Latina because I'm a very progressive person. I'm sorry. Don't cry. Listen to yourself, though. It comes out of you once in a while. Oh, they're gonna get rid of those trees? I'll take them.
I think they're planting them.
Oh, they're planting them? No, they're pulling them out. They're pulling them out. Do you want them? I'll take them.
No.
You don't want more trees in our property?
No.
He's totally gonna throw them out. Let's go talk to him. Let me ask him. They're totally gonna throw them out. You don't want bushes for our property?
No.
You don't want privacy? We need privacy in a few places. I'm gonna ask them if they're gonna get rid of them. If they're getting rid of them, I'm taking them.
Where are we gonna take them, Jose?
We have an SUV.
You want to get our SUV all dirty?
I'll go buy a. They might have like a mat or something. Maybe they're living. Maybe they're heading to Prattville or something. Let's talk to them. I won.